Okay, I'm taking the tool shed. It has been a while since the tool shed has come up. Well, this is new. A gear wrench. Each time I draft a mechanical floor plan, I can permanently adjust its rarity. Alright, well, I'll put the reading nook here. So I'll put the library off of it. I'm glad it's facing that way, by the way. I need that other room. That next word from Swinbird. That's page Z, word X. Oh, the dove code is here. I can't afford the vault. I wish I could, honestly. I don't have any bedrooms. But you know what? I'm going to use that rotating thing to my advantage and turn the dove code so it's here. I think I looked in, like, everything here. Over the 8D to warn us. Yeah, I read that. And the den. I need the den. But before I do anything else, I'll fill in the rest of this side here. The parlor, for example. I better grab the key here. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. If this is true, then this statement is false. But that box has two statements on it. Also, if this is true, then well, this thing has two statements on it. One's true, one's false. So if one of those is true, the other one's false. So if this is false, then both of these can be false, right? What does the blue box say? The gems are on the table behind you. Obviously, that's false. So false, false. And the gems are in this box, the white box. If every statement claiming where the gems are is false, then that would include the other statement on there. So if this is true, then the gems... Well, this one's obviously false. If this is false, though, that would make this statement true, but it doesn't tell me where the gems actually are. Just not in the blue box and not in the white box, but in the black box. But the black box would have a true statement and a false statement on it. What does this say here? There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements, which is plural. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Again, plural, so there's room for there to be multiple. Okay, so this is obviously false. But there has to be a box that displays only true statements or only false statements. So if this is true and this is false, and all, if every statement claiming where the gems are is false is true, then the other statement on the box is false. This statement is false, this statement is false, and there aren't any boxes that contain only true statements, and that's against the rules. So, if this box contains only false statements, that means this is true. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'll put the chapel in. And let's see. Well, the buffs from the observatory should be well worth it, shouldn't they? Green rooms are more likely to contain special quote-unquote flowers today? Okay, I have no idea what that means. So I'm itching to draft a green room, but, first, you know what, I'll draft the storeroom first. Yes, it's a dead end, but I'd also like to go back to the entrance hall and see where I can go from there. Even if the entrance hall is a dead end, I still have the den. And yeah, functionally speaking, the entrance hall is a dead end. But I get the commissary out of it. So that's something. I can't afford anything in here. So, I think objectively security is better because I haven't seen any keycard doors yet. What the? Oh, I see. I'm going to adjust this to be commonplace. Oh, the gear actually, the keycard system. Again, why do we even... Although I guess the keycard system, the keycard would have, let me see, is that, yeah. The keycards would have shown up anyway if I drafted the courtyard. But now I've still only got one path to follow. And it's the courtyard, so that's good. What are these? There's gems in them. Well, I never thought I'd see the day. Alright, back to the dovecote. I need to dig up those dig spots. Key. Coins. Tasty turnip. I forget whether you can eat turnips raw. No, this stuff in here is worth the aggravation. Alright. I'll put the spare room here because of where the... Well, mostly because of where the hallway is facing. If the hallway was turned around like a different direction, then sure. But... Okay, well the pantry aims me towards the foundation, or at least aims me closer to the foundation. Get into the foundation though. The workshop. I'll make it standard. Maybe not commonplace, but maybe I should make it commonplace. Yeah, that's better. It's because of the kind of room it is. Ooh, wow, coin purse. I'll take that. And let's see what I can combine with what here. Battery, shovel. Oh, wait. And the coin purse can't be combined with anything. I'll have to come back here. The boiler room. I don't really need the boiler room that bad. I can technically make it commonplace too, though. Maybe I should. It's got three directions after all. And it's easier if I make it commonplace to for it to show up in more places. Let me see. Solarium. It's a green room. Oh, it's a dead end. But I'll draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting here. Oh lordy, that reminds me. The cloisters. I need to draft them. Thank goodness I can afford to do it right now. Okay, the courtyard's there. I'm gonna have to go back through the workshop. Which is this way. Because it's on the middle of the house. Yeah, if I draft the ballroom, I won't be able to afford the cloisters. I need the cloisters. There is something important about them. And I couldn't get to it until... Okay. Hold it. Okay, this is a dead end, but it's an important one. The breaker box. It needs to be commonplace. Turn off the keycard entry system. Turn off the gymnasium. Turn on the garage. I haven't drawn the dark room, but that's irrelevant. What are there? Oh, the gear wrench. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess I can't combine the gear wrench with anything. So, I'm going back to security since I turned off the keycard system. Yeah, for once I managed to turn off the keycard system. The Great Hall has 7 locked doors, but only one of them is going to make any difference. Yeah, the rest of them go to dead ends. Oh boy, what a dilemma. So everything here is a dead end, functionally. I'm going to have to pick the drafting studio because I really haven't been seeing the cloisters. Wait a minute. A compass. Okay, what do I want to add here? The kennel. Each time I dig in a room, unlock all the doors. The dormitory, which has been around a while. Each time you enter a dormitory after drafting a compass room, or when you enter the vestibule. The vestibule is expensive. You know, I thought there might be dogs here. On the other side of that, though, the vestibule... Wait a minute. 3 of the doors unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. I'll tell you what, I'll add this. Mostly because I'm curious about it, not just because of what kind of room it is, but because of its history in the house. Like, is there any more of the plot here? In the vestibule? Alright. Back to the boiler room, the only place where the door isn't locked. Or the only place where the door isn't blocked, I guess. The one live end out of all the dead ends. And it's locked too. Going back to the commissary, actually, I want to check over this place because I'm almost positive I saw a trunk somewhere. Yeah, it was in the library. Now that I have a sledgehammer, I can smash the trunk open. Well, there aren't any keys in it. I was hoping there'd be keys. Well, if there's one thing I can do, I'd like to see if there's anything I can do in the workshop. least I was able to adjust the rarity of some of these mechanical rooms, especially the boiler room and the workshop. Let's see, what do we got? The shovel and the compass can be used to make a dowsing rod. Powered sledgehammer, but both of these need 3 things. Okay. Shovel and the compass I can assemble into a dowsing rod. I'm not exactly sure what that does, though. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Well, at least I figured out what that was. But there aren't any more rooms I can draft because I don't have any keys and can't buy any more. So, again, that's it.